Now, you may not believe in reincarnation. I do. But I asked a woman once who was an intuitive and I think extremely perceptive. I called her about a lost cat I was trying to find. She couldn't get any reading on it. I thought, well, let me just mention this other issue. And she gave me an answer that I think it rings true. So I asked this woman, this intuitive, I said, can you get any reading about this family? And she thought, for a while she said, yeah, I do. She goes, I believe I can see them. It looks like some sort of a king and a queen, and that you saved the life of their children. And that's why this lifetime that they are raising your biological children. And I thought, wow, that makes sense to me. Not just intellectually, that's the way it feels. Because I'm a guy who goes around trying to save things. I stopped one of the several biggest arsonists in the history of Los Angeles. I had him put in jail for 2 years for threatening to arson my RV. But my story is so huge, and I risked my life to stop this guy. And his goal was to put the city of Los Angeles into a riot, and he was well on his way to doing it. And I stopped. There's how many people's lives have been saved this lifetime because of these actions that no one almost knows about that I took, putting my life on the line. It caused me extreme problems for myself because I stopped this arsonist, a serial mass murderer arsonist named Jose Valera Vasquez. So I'm appealing to this family. My friend may end up dying. If her service dog dies, he's become crippled over the last 2 years. They could have helped me. I reached out to the mother of the celebrity family a year ago and asked her for help. They didn't even bring me back. I wrote her with Wendy Kramer right after I came forward in the New York Times. I didn't want to say, oh, you caused my life a lot of problems with your private detective. I didn't want to say anything about that. I asked Wendy Kramer to forward her an email, and she said that she would, saying that I was having an extremely dangerous situation with some gangbangers threatening me. And it was true. I had stood up for these homeless people who were being mugged by a guy, and I reported him to the police, and then they went and ID'd him, and they found a crack pipe on him, and they put him in jail for 2 weeks, and he got out, and he came to me. He told me that the police had what they'd done, and that they told him that I was the guy who fingered him. And he started threatening me, and he brought a bunch of people around my RV. This is like, I don't know, within a few weeks after my article came out in the New York Times. So I was worried that and I still didn't have a transmission for my RV. I couldn't drive it out of the area. And Wendy I thought she was going to buy me a transmission. She made $8,000 in 2 days. Well, know that I was following in the deepest way the teachings of Paramahansa Yogananda and praying in a way that was bringing a divine halo to this entire experience. The kids, the families, everything around it.